Remy Fortier? Okay. Guess we got a challenge on our hands. Okay, I like this. We're probably... There's no companion here. We're probably gonna go fetch forest turn 1, turn 2 bone crush or something, turn 3 spirit innkeeper. Okay, it's another dragon's deck. So we're not gonna bone crush or something. We did draw a forest. Don't think I'm just playing out innkeeper. I think I want to delay the decision on what to get with Fable Passage now. They don't have Bone Crusher, but I'm not sure still if I want to run out Spirit here still. I think I'm okay with just Mountain Go, Bone Crusher face, Spirit Innkeeper next turn. I could also go Innkeeper Giant Killer here. Maybe that's better. Yeah, they probably have Frostbite is what I'm guessing. But they also might not, right? There's no guarantee they have Frostbite. Alright, so they have the counterspell. I wonder if it's a French development. It would make a ton of sense, because it's the third time I played against Lofted Denial. Oh, and another one was French player. So I think there's Lofted Denial in his deck, and I think he has it in hand. Betrayed by teammates. Remy. Nice. That is gonna enable their counterspell. Kinda. I'll probably set up plays where I play around that with Bone Crusher on the Borrower in response to the Lofted Denial. If I just go Clarion Spirit, Innkeeper. No, I think actually I like just Spirit Go. Maybe that's too big brain. But I don't have very many spells here, so I think I need to use my spells right. I don't think I want to just throw my Innkeeper into a Lofted Denial that I can potentially trade for 0 cards. Because if I do this right, next turn I play Innkeeper, and my opponent, I play land Innkeeper, my opponent Lofted Denials it, and I get to Bone Crusher. Not sure this will work. He might figure it out. I'm also, right now I'm weirdly scared of ghosting, which is rare because I'm like never thinking about that. And I know Remy, so I don't think that would actually happen. All right. Ooh. Changes. I think now I just go Spirit Bone Crusher. And then I get to play Innkeeper with 4 mana up next turn. I guess Goldspan could be a problem here. Do have Giant Killer to contain it and a bunch of blockers. So I think we're fine. Though I guess it is a little bit silly to spend a Bone Crusher to kill a Brazen Power when I have all these Spirit tokens. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. What I am doing here is that I'm trying to gain as much value as possible. It's actually funny, like the thing where, like the reason I'm playing around, what's it called, Lofty Denial, is because my opponent is playing French Sleeves, just like my last Dragon's opponent was on French Sleeves. Interesting attack here. Any color? Alright. If one wants to raise, I think we can raise. I think this tips that they have Time Walk in hand, so I have to be aware of that. It's really nice to draw the Sentinels. We can actually quadruple block the Galaceth here. Alright, and now we get hit by the counterspell. But it's okay. I've allowed it to happen. I guess potentially we could have just like played Despair Sentinel and just passed. Attack for 2 and like hold up Giant Killer. So yeah, if their hand is land Time Walk and they did not draw a removal spell here, we can quadruple block. It's a bit dangerous though, because there's a lot of other things their hand could be where the quadruple block is dangerous. We are also out of gas. I think I need to go for this. If they have the interaction, at least none of my important creatures die. Alright, that worked. Very well indeed. The land didn't even get tapped for mana response. Interesting. Ooh, that's a good one. Do I make the 1/1? That's interesting. I think yes. The downside is if there is a cancel, it's pretty bad. But I don't even know if they play cancel. If they play Lofty Denial. Okay. We're clear. Whew. Sometimes you gotta make the ballsy plays. Oh fuck. True. That is a card in the deck. I could have played around that. I'm gonna give them an oops here. Oh, nice. Never mind. It was all calculated. I was always on top of everything. Alright. Take the time walk. Okay, no time walk. So yeah, I hope they don't main deck Cinderclasm. That would be troublesome. Just trying to figure out my plays here. I have actually enough mana to play Gigantha. I can also attack with everything and just tap the Faces Haven. When it goes to block, then I deal 9 damage. But I could end up dying to a Brazen Borrower, maybe? I think I need to deal 9 damage. I'm gonna attack with everything but the Sentinel. If they have Brazen Borrower, bounce, play it. Yeah, we're totally fine against that. They need to have like multiple top decks here. Maybe didn't even need to tap it. I'm gonna just suicide into it. Nah, I think I'll tap it. This ensures that the game is over next turn. And yeah, even if they have to have like a spell in hand now, top deck a Time Walk, and then top deck a Dragon. That's a pretty specific scenario that needs to happen. Or like multiple Time Walks in a row or something. So maybe this is too greedy, I don't know. But they could easily like have a Random Sweep or something in the main deck. So I also don't want to not prolong the game here. If I don't want to die to like to Time Walk into Dragon, then I also couldn't play Gigantha and attack with my flyers, which were going to be my other line, because then I don't have any defense against that. So I'd have to play very conservatively, like only attack for 4. That might not be worth it. Anyway. Whew. Okay. It's possible Bone Crusher is better than I give it credit for because of the Cinderclasms. Or maybe I should prioritize that higher. But also it's pretty bad against Frostbite and such, so not too happy with it. I think I'm mulligan. I do like Toski is pretty good. Alright, I keep this. I realize that takedown is actually can easily be a spell here. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was a nice court block. Oh, hello, Mace Tome. This might signal that he's scrying for red mana. Oh, I did get there. I think it's okay to play out my spirit. Not sure though. I could also see this is a hand where I like just put Gigantha in hand on turn 3, which is not pleasant. But at least I don't have to discard then because I played out my spirit. Oh, interesting pass. Redain is a pretty good draw here. I think Redain I think I just slam Redain here so they don't get to draw a card. Even though, I mean, it's probably gonna get dealt with in some way. I don't have a really nice efficient play lined up here, otherwise. That's kind of what I expected. I guess the only argument against this is that maybe I can get him to keep up Lofty Denial on my Toska turn, which is pretty bad for them. Oh, this is, yeah, they are actually missing land drops, considering the upkeep scry. I'll potentially draw. Oh, but if they have Galazeth in hand, it's actually a pretty big question. Because if they hit and play Galazeth, then they get to leave up mana. They didn't hit. Okay, nice. Did they hit now? Well, we're gonna get free reign to get in with this Toski. Interesting. I think I'm supposed to put Needlebird's Pathway on red, but I can actually see a turn where I need double wide with Giant Killer or Takedown involved. I think they have another Lofty in hand though, because that's something that would make the turn really hard if you scry or not, and make you decide to not scry. Because if you have Galazeth and Lofty Denial in hand, so I think I'm gonna play Toski here. I think I'm gonna put this on red, because I do have more white sources than red sources. I also like I can still play Kibira as a land if needed. They might have not Bone Crusher. Brazen Power. Could also have Bone Crusher. They did draw another card I don't have info on. Oh yeah, that was Bone Crusher. Yeah, so now they pick Galazeth. I wonder if this list also plays 4 Galazeth? Like more tomes? The Snow Gloss is relevant a lot on Raydane. Bought it in against Moderate too. Okay. Yikers. Optimal ghost play? Who does an optimal ghost play? Was that my read from before, where I said they probably have Prismari and Lofted Denial in hand? I'm gonna try and take it down to Prismari here. Because I would guess that he's not ghosting. I think we're just both, like, in each other's head. Oh, interesting. What's going on now? I can kill my own Jangler. But I can also just put Gigantha in hand. I think that's better. I think it's better to put Gigantha in hand. Maybe we should have attacked before playing up stuff. Yes, you're right. I should have done that. No. Because there's a chance that I draw another 1-mana creature and then I get to take down. Like, that's what I was thinking, but maybe I was never going to do that anyway. I was always going to attack first? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That might have been the case. Was that a visual bug? Because it was lighting up here in the end step and I was kind of confused. I don't know if it's definitely worse. It's interesting. If I attack first and I go for my thing and then like take down and... Yeah, the thing is I was not too sure my opponent... Oh, shit. Oh, no! No, no, no! I think I'm gonna board in Rip Apart. Potentially. Now there's here Crone War, and it's kind of nice to do with the tomes. And I suspect there might be more tomes in this version. Because I think this might be 4 Galaseth, and potentially a 3rd tome then, to go with the Lofted Denials. Man, this is a problem. Oh! Iron Traveler, you are follower number 1000 half an hour ago. I'm great at announcing this stuff. You win at Swinky Roll, delivered to your doorstep at 3 AM in 5 to 7 business days. Congratulations. I will not need your info. Also, we're so dead. We're so dead. Alright, so I'm gonna play this, it's gonna get countered, then I die. That's the reality of things. Yup. So I'm gonna chump like the Toski here. Oh, there is a Lofted Denial version. Okay, I haven't actually seen the Lofted Denial version. I've just played against it a lot. Alright, well this second showdown is gonna do it. I am gonna jump block with Innkeeper here. And that will get back my Toski, and maybe everything is not so bad. But yeah, I think I'm only in one Rip Apart. Not too much. I just also need to get my Forest back in the deck on the play. I don't have much to cut. I might just have like no Bone Crushers. Oh shit. I don't think my showdown can even put me back in this game. I'm just gonna try. No, actually I don't have enough mana to do everything I want to do anyway. And you can still play that Bone Crushers as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna call it here. It's okay. I think they also had enough mana to actually play a Time Walk. I don't know if they played the land already. Right, back in with you, put in Rip Apart. So the question is if I do it like this. That's probably okay. The thing is that Clarence Spirit is not the greatest. Because of the Sweepers. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Interesting. I think I just play Magisway. Just spend my mana here. I also can't do Love Struck plus Innkeeper. I don't think I would want to do that anyway, because that like gets wrecked by Cinderclasm. And I'm planning to just play Love Struck next turn. Actually, maybe I should have shaved Magistrate, because if they, if they're not running Expressive Iteration, I don't know if they are. It gets a bit worse, not much, but a little bit. And if they have a Crown Warden, they can steal it. That's actually Catastrophe. Oh, that's a nice draw. Yeah, it still does a lot, and plus I still have all my Spellbinders in my deck. I think I just Love Struck here. Just running into the Lofted Denial. Because I'm a bit tight on mana here, so I think I'd rather just have my opponent use the Lofted Denials. Okay. I would like to time my showdown to after the Akroan War, if possible. I think I attack first because the Cinderclasm is instant speed, but I think I will Spellbinder here, rather than do anything else. Okay. So they have Frostbite? No. Nice. Yeah, it's just a gold spam. Even though I have melee here. Okay. Ah, that's the wrong color. Maybe I should just showdown actually. Huh. I do think it's worth a lot to just get in all this damage now. Opponent does get to draw a lot of cards here. To rebuild with. Yeah, maybe that was a showdown turn. This is very tight now. It would have been so good if I'd drawn the green land. Then I would have just gotten Innkeeper and played Lovestruck Beast, I think. Take down. Interesting. I'm gonna let this happen and showdown. That was pretty important that I got the quick auto pass there, so don't show him that I have Recap melee. Might have shown that already by playing the mountain here. I don't want to play out Innkeeper without getting the card draw from it. I think I'm okay, like, just using Recap melee to kill up Bone Crusher here. Or if that's what I'm gonna do. Like, this is so much better than Banishing Light, holy shit. I'm really happy I made this change. For day 2. I got a Banishing Light for Red Cap mainly because I expected more dragons, and I like me 3 dragon decks on day 2. Did my opponent not play the land? I could go for lethal, but I don't think that's worth it. Whoa. Okay, well now I think it's worth it. Right? Okay, well definitely now. Now it's just guaranteed. Nice! Biggest Lovestruck Beast! Whew! Whew, whew, whew. I wanted to be careful because I'm sitting in class, but yep. No more Mr. Nice. Careful, guy. 3 mana 9-9. OP. OP.